Is it always a miscarriage if you have bleeding? Well, bleeding in early pregnancy is actually quite common. 25 to 30% of women experience some bleeding in the first trimester, and more than half of them will go on to have a healthy pregnancy. So whilst your mind will naturally jump to the possibility of miscarriage, there are also other causes of bleeding in early pregnancy apart from miscarriage. Firstly, you've got cervical changes. Now, pregnancy hormones make your cervix softer, more prone to bleeding, especially after sex or a cervical exam. So if that was the cause of your bleeding in pregnancy, the pregnancy will look totally healthy on ultrasound scan. Next, there can be infections like urinary tract infections or vaginal infections, and they can sometimes cause some spotting. You might also have heard of a subchorionic hematoma, and this is a small collection of blood which occurs between your pregnancy sac and the uterus wall, often seen on ultrasound scan, and it can resolve on its own. We may need to follow up with repeat ultrasound scans to check the size of that subchorionic hematoma and look to see if it's growing, meaning bleeding is ongoing, or if it's slowing down and stabilising. And finally, another cause of bleeding in early pregnancy is ectopic pregnancy, which is when the pregnancy implants outside of the womb, usually in the fallopian tube. If that happens, it needs urgent medical attention, and I've got a separate video on my YouTube channel all about ectopic pregnancy. So, most episodes of bleeding in early pregnancy are not usually miscarriages, but because miscarriage and ectopic pregnancy are possible causes, it's always worth getting checked out.